Today is a little impromptu. I'm gonna go and have a little city date for myself. Ooh, yeah, because I saw this video on my For You page where someone was talking about how you can't conquer your anxiety if you don't face it. Like, just avoiding things that make you anxious is only gonna make you more anxious. And I was like, you know what? No, you're 100% right. And the reason why I get so anxious doing these things is because I've never done them. So one of the things that I really wanted to do is I have so many places saved in my Google Maps all around the city of basically all food places and dessert places that I've wanted to try, but there's only so many times I'm going out to eat in the city, and also depends on like who I'm with, if they want to go with me, or like what area we're in. But the good thing about doing things on your own is like you can choose where to go and you can go wherever you want. Honestly, this might just be a placebo. Like, I might just be convincing myself. Okay, it's not as good today. I would say it was better yesterday, but my skin, guys, it's been like kind of good. And recently I've been creating gnocchi because something that I discovered about myself is when it comes to food texture, I really like mochi things. And since it is kind of like a takeout place, like there's nowhere to sit, I'm also going to get some dessert nearby that I also have marked, and then hopefully find a park because I'm super into park these days. Reconnecting with nature has clearly changed me. And that's why today's challenge for me, on top of all of this stuff of doing things on my own, is to try to vlog more comfortably and more boldly in public. Because when I vlog in public, I'm very quiet. My voice is usually like down here. And I usually have my camera like down here. Let's see, is there anything else I need to update you guys on? Oh, my wrist. I sprained my wrist. The pain started probably like over 2 weeks ago, but I have a pretty high pain tolerance, and I'm also very much a person where sometimes certain parts of my body hurt, but I'm like, let me just sleep on it for a couple days and it'll eventually go away. And a lot of things have been solved that way. But for my wrist, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait a week. And then that week was the week that I got my MRI results back. So I was like too busy dealing with my knee thing. And then after everything was settled, I was like, oh, this still hurts. I should probably go to the doctor. I got an iPad too. Did I talk about this? I mean, you guys saw it in my K-pop one. I just wanna, I've been wanting an iPad for years. Part of me was like, I don't know if I need it. Like, it's more like a luxury for me, like just for convenience, it would be nice. But I got it as a birthday gift and I've been using it a lot. But the number one thing I've been using it for is watching shows. And I've been watching a lot of Japanese variety. So I'll just have it playing like this and I'll literally be doing makeup, I'll be cooking, I'll be eating, like this shit is always on. I am an iPad kid. I get it now. I get why iPad kids exist because I've turned into one. I finished my makeup, so now let's do a haul. I'm pretty sure this is from Alfred Eden, which I have worked with them a couple times. I wear a lot of the clothes. I don't remember actually what I ordered. It's a jersey. Okay, there's always like so much packaging that I don't know what to do. Here's what it looks like. It has like these holes on it. So I thought it'd be really nice for the summer, especially because I sweat so much and I need ventilation through my clothes. Okay, these are sweatpants. There's a little heart on the pocket, the back pocket. Looks like this in the back. And then last, oh, this is the number one worry. Honestly, just ordering pants for me is nerve-wracking online. I never know if it's gonna fit. I have preference for how my pants fit, and I think it kind of goes along with my body dysmorphia a little bit, but I like it baggier because when it's tight fit, I just don't really like tight fit clothes. It just makes me feel more like seen and insecure. I really do like to drown my body in baggy clothes. I'm working on it, y'all, especially now that it's summer. But I got these cargo pants. Because actually, the last cargo pants that I got from Alfred Eden, the zipper broke, which I've been wearing it for a while. So I got another pair. They're a little bit different. These have pockets on them. And this one does not cinch at the bottom. Maybe I'll try to wear these pants today. This is my outfit. I decided on the black cargo pants, which I had to literally safety pin because it was too long. And then the lighter jersey top. I will say though, I think with dark pants like this, it would have been better to wear like a darker top. I didn't really want to wear this because then my whole outfit got really dark. So we're just gonna work with this. you? Can I have the all pomodoro?
You are the burrata or black burrata?
Yum. It's like not hot today. It's pretty cool, but like I'm already sweating. But we're on our way to the macaroni. I'm so excited. Guys, they have like all these different types of flavors, some Asian flavors too, so I'll definitely show you on the trip there. Do you see these flavors? I'll do the Thai tea and the birthday cake, strawberry matcha, oh, the dark chocolate raspberry. Lunch with my street treat has been acquired. Now the park, which is right there. There's a lot of people, obviously, but I have my AirPods in, so I can't hear anybody, and I'm gonna try not to look around, because if I look around and I see that people are perceiving me, it's gonna drive me crazy. But anyway, butchered the shit out of the name, but it's like all Pomeroy Road. I'm not gonna try to say it again. I think it's just like regular tomato sauce. I've been here before. I went for my birthday, which I'm not gonna talk about that day because it rained the entire day. Yeah, that didn't really work out as well as I planned, so I'm kind of like redeeming myself. Cheers. They have this, vodka and pesto, but okay, I have a lore with pesto. I used to love it because I had for the first time at my Italian friend's house and I was obsessed with it. So every time I went, my friend's mom made it for me. She also gave me like pesto packets to make at home. Basically, I ate it way too much that I got super sick of it, and now I can't eat pesto. It's so loud at this park. I'm so glad I brought my mic. I mean, I've always said I'm a people watcher. Like, I love watching people. But also, if you watch me when I vlog in public, I'm always looking around. Like, as I'm talking, I'm like, and it's because I'm like observing other people, but it's also like I'm seeing if people are perceiving me. And in the process of that, I basically perceive everybody else. So I know basically everything that's going on within my eyesight all the time. It's probably why I have so much anxiety. It's like the cycle where like I perceive people because I think they're perceiving me, but then I perceive people. Speaking of my solo day today, I've been like thinking recently because I was really into Slushy Noobs. Like, I was watching a lot of their videos. Also, I saw like on my TikToks, the Alexander siblings, even the Asian Glow podcast. I think they're really funny too. I like them. You know, they're like two friends that make all this content together and they make it over things that they like, which is like K-pop. And I was just watching them and I got kind of sad because I think like I really wanted that. Like, I kind of wish that I had that. And I've been having this thing where I've just been like, I said in my last video that I've been like really lonely, but also like ever since I was younger, I really like dreamed of like that best friend life. I've been like thinking back at a lot of my own behaviors and the way that I approach friendships, and that's kind of like briefly what I talked about in the last video, and how I'm very like avoidant and I push away a lot of people unconsciously. A part of me feels like I've gotten so used to living life on my own because I'm the youngest child. We fought a lot when I was younger, and when I was in high school, she went to college, and then when I went to college, she eventually had moved to Japan. And on top of like not getting along with my sister and fighting a lot, and then not getting along with my mom and fighting a lot, it kind of did feel like I was the only child. Like, I felt alone a lot of the times. And then on top of that, like in high school, I had no friends and all that kind of lore. Like, but I think that's why I get so like anxious about being alone, and I hate the feeling when people do reciprocate love and like do reciprocate wanting to be a good friend of mine and like a best friend. I get almost like uncomfortable. I don't know how to form that friendship in a healthy way. And I've been reflecting a lot on that. I mean, a lot of times it's like regret because I'm like, damn, why am I like this? You know, like I had so many moments. I had people who cared for me, and then I just kind of like, because even with my mental health, dealing with that is so overwhelming that like it's only me. I forget like all the other things. I forget everyone else around me. I think the friends that I have now very much put me in my place if they need to, which I think is what I really needed. A part of me still does feel ashamed and does feel like really guilty for the type of person I used to be or the mistakes I made. It's like a common occurrence where I feel like I'm a bad person, wishing that I could like erase my whole past and just start clean, because like in my mentality now, I feel like I can be the best version of myself. When I see how other people talk about other people, for example, I've been seeing Miss Remy Ashton's wedding stuff on my For You page. That also kind of like with Alicia Marie and everything, but a lot of people love Miss Remy Ashton. And people are saying like she deserves all the love and she's like such a great person. And I think like, I hope that someone can say that about me, but I feel like I don't think that, because whenever I think that like, oh, this could be me too, I think back at all of my mistakes and all of the things that would in my mind not make me someone that's deserving of that. So like, even when people were like, oh, she deserves this love, like to me, I'm like, maybe I don't deserve it because I'm not as good of a person as her, you know? Like that's the type of, oh my God, I really hope that wasn't showing on the screen the whole time. That's the type of things that I think of, simply because I don't love myself quite yet and I'm not there to. And this whole like clean slate thing is something, it definitely has to do with my anxiety too. Like it's also like my perfectionist side. Like I don't want any like bad thing about me. Like I need everything to be perfect. Lately I haven't felt a depressive episode where it would just like last for like weeks. Part of me is like thinking it's the placebo of taking vitamin B3. I heard someone say that vitamin B3 helps with depression, so I was like on it. Well, no, it came with my calcium pills. It's already in it, so I was like, hey, killing two birds with one stone. Because I have chronic depression, it's just kind of hard to tell sometimes. I'm like high functioning, so I'll just do whatever I want. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been trying to make my videos a bit longer, because I think I've talked about this before, but I really like long form content. Like I will watch videos that are, was that on my lip the entire time? Actually, someone on my Instagram, they asked me like, why did I even start making content? And I have always loved the camera. I am an Aries, so I do love attention. So naturally, as the star of the family, I would take his camera sometimes and vlog. There's a footage of me vlogging in my local grocery store at 10 years old, just being like, hey guys, like we're at the grocery store, like these are the oranges. I also used to make videos in middle school because I loved Bethany Moda, so she inspired me. And then I made one video in high school, which was a mukbang of me eating Chipotle while driving a car, which don't condone that at all. I don't know what I was on at that time. And it actually did really well. It got like 4,000 views for no reason. And originally I used to post like these mini vlogs on my Finsta, but at that time on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Instagram, there were no reels. So the longest video that you can upload was, I think, a minute long. This video was like over a minute. It was like 3 minutes or something like that. So I posted it on my YouTube and then just shared the link with my Finsta, people thinking it would only get like 10 views. That's how it happened. And I never made a video after that, even though I definitely should have. And my friends were like, why don't you make more YouTube videos? But obviously I was in high school, so I cared about what people thought. And I was like, what if people found this out and thought I was like a cringy YouTuber? I developed this new thing where the corners of my lips get cut because it's so dry. It happened here for the first time, and it lasted for a couple days because every time I would eat, it would open up again. After I said that I was gonna go on like a liquid diet because I genuinely needed it to heal because it was so painful, it healed, and I was like, oh my God. And then guess what happened 2 days later? It came to this side, and then it was both cut. I have this phobia that it just like yap for like an hour and then it's not filming. Brooklyn Max, I love macaroons, but they're so expensive, guys. This was $14 for 4 macaroons. I'm thinking back at it right now because I did tell myself, I keep telling myself I need to save money, which I am trying, I really am. When it comes to food, I really can't save money. Like, look how good this looks. Because I love birthday cake. Fun fact. It's such an American thing, but I kind of love it. I don't know if that tastes like Thai tea, but there is a man singing. I got robbed a little bit. Strawberry matcha, it's so cute. Strawberry matcha birthday cake. Chocolate Thai tea. I did get a request on Instagram if I were to ever make a video fully in Japanese. I just have to think of what to do. So in like 4 months from now, when I go to Japan, I'll do the video. I'm not sure. I'll try to think of something. Fuji and Boba are filming something from 4 to 6. So they're like, you can come. And I think I'm just gonna walk just probably like 15 or 20 minute walk, which is not bad. Like honestly, 20 minutes, it's like nothing. If it's like a 30-minute walk, that's when I'm like, ooh, that's kind of far. Like, maybe we should take the train. Honestly, in Japan, I could do a 30-minute walk too because I kind of just like looking around. Definitely when it's hot, there's no way. I'm taking public transportation. I'm here, but I hear them playing it, so I don't want to go in if they're doing a take, you know? Hi. Hey guys, so I realized that I never did do an outro. After that, I just went home. Yeah, having a bit of a meltdown today. You know, when like one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong for like an extended period of time, and I'm just feeling that way. Basically, I applied for the N Team raffle in Japan, and I applied for both days, one on a credit card and one on a debit card, and I just got, like, I was filming a TikTok and I just got a notification that Chase had denied transaction from this like weird ass, like I couldn't recognize the company name, but it's still like in 9 hours the result is gonna come out. But you know, it was definitely, they were trying to get my ticket transaction through. One of the very few things I have left that I was looking forward to. I'm still like holding on to hope that like my credit card one goes through, but I'm trying to remember the more better time that I had on Thursday. So yes, I do want to end this video on a more positive note of like that day was good and I had a good day. And yeah, as always, I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video.